Hey guys, if you're caught up on my latest video, and why wouldn't you be? Everything I drop is fire. You'll know that I've been wanting to make some talky videos where I just sit down and yap about things that interest me. So that's what I'm doing today. And I thought, what better for a certified Sasha ramble than just me talking about my OCs? I love them. Now I have many OCs, but if you're caught up on my videos, once again, why wouldn't you be? I'm amazing. You'll know that two of my main OC stories I keep coming back to, and one of them is called Serial Rocker Working Title. So, what is Serial Rocker Working Title, I hear you ask? Well, let's get right into it. Here's the summary as I have it written on my toy house. Oh, and warning for the rest of this video, like violence and blood and toxic gay people. 3 things I love. Stanley Smith, a broke tabloid journalist in the 1970s, opportunistically reporting on the case of several missing persons, develops an obsessive fixation on the famous glam rocker Andy Starr. He begins to stalk the rock star, rummaging through his garbage and taking surreptitious photos. Then, one night, while out trailing his idol, he stumbles upon a horrifying scene. It seems that Andy Starr is the one responsible for the very disappearances he's reporting on. Andy is a serial killer. Will Stanley be able to face the truth and expose this fact to the world, or will his obsession with the stallion lead him down a darker path? Wow, okay, I was deep in the dramatics when I wrote that, damn. Enjoy my penchant for the theatrics, I guess. That's the main hook. Let's meet some characters. First up, we have the titular serial rocker working title himself, Andy Starr. Egotistical, arrogant, entitled, and worst of all, stupidly hot. He's one of the biggest glam rockers out there. He's a rock star by day and a murderer by night. He's the sort of guy to say, "Do you know who I am?" if someone annoys him. So great guy to be around. Secondly, we have our other protagonist, Stanley Smith. Insecure, anxious, and obsessive, this sheep works for a popular tabloid agency and uses it as an excuse to stalk Andy whenever possible. Let it be known that this man is a good journalist, but not an ethical one. Now, let's talk side characters. First up, we have Andy's manager, an as-yet-to-be-named crocodile who covers Andy's tracks because he's actually real shit at being a serial killer. He does the murder stuff just fine, but he doesn't bother to cover his tracks at all because he's an overconfident loser. Feel free to suggest a name in the comments, but it must conform to the naming convention I've set for myself. Let me know in the comments if you can figure out what it is. It should be pretty simple. Secondly, we have Mr. Bluefly, Andy's musical rival, in the sense that Andy hates his guts, and Blue does not even register him at all. He's just a chill guy, haven't got much of a personality for him yet. So, those are the characters and stories so far. I hope you enjoyed my little ramble. I just wanted to talk about my OCs for a bit, give everyone a bit of a jumping off point of how to get into the story that I'm writing. But I hope you learned something about my OCs, and I hope you enjoyed listening because I love talking about them. Always happy to chat more about them. If you want to, get a direct answer from me about something, the best way is to shoot me an ask on my Tumblr. I'm not super active there at the moment, but I will respond to asks. And also, comment stuff you'd like to see from this story, character ideas, storyline, stuff, anything you're interested in. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want merch of these characters, because I have been considering making keychains for myself, and I'll have a bunch left over, so if anyone wants them, I can give them. Alright, thanks for listening. See you all around.